Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. We've got something that's a little interesting here, and I don't quite know what is going on yet. I've just looked at this puzzle in general, and it doesn't entirely compute just on the obviousness of this thing. So it's called Chameleon To One from Tom Fry, and the rules are slow thermo. Digits mustn't decrease along thermometers from bulb to tip. Flow must be determined. I don't know if that's supposed to be cryptic in any way, but those are the rules. So it's just slow thermos. And I'm guessing these are all considered the bulbs and these are all considered the tips. So if that is the case, if this is a bulb, then we have to be able to either stay the same or increase as we go up these thermos. Now, I don't necessarily see a chameleon type of look here, but maybe it is. And like this could be a tail, these could be the feet or something like that. Anyway, it's just an interesting looking puzzle, so I thought I'd give it a try, and I thought the minimalism of the rule set is also interesting. So anyway, with that said, let's give this thing a try. Link is going to be in the description below. Let's see if we can figure this thing out. I'm curious, to say the least. So let's think about this thing. What do we have? This guy here has to be the most restricted digit. Well, actually, we can just say, where does a 9 go? It goes here. Because we can't put a 9 along a thermo. Well, no. Sorry. One of these two could be a 9. Because this could be a 9, 9. Gotta make sure our brain is working. But none of these could ever be 9s. Because there's no opportunity to double up on the 9. And we do the same thing anywhere else. This one could be, no, it can't be a 9. Okay, so one of these two is. Those are ruled out by that. This can't be a 9 because we can't extend it. This one obviously can't be, this one can't be, and this one can't be, because if this is a 9, yes, this could be a 9, but this one can't be. So now none of these are 9s. This one could be a 9, so these could all be 9. What about up here? None of those can be 9s. These can't be 9s. Trying not to sneeze, but any of these could be. Is there anything in a column, maybe, that would be easier to deal with here? Because we have a ton of information on the screen that we have to parse through. So this could be a 9. This can't be, this can't be, this can't be. This one obviously could be. That can't be. This couldn't be, but these other ones could be, so that doesn't do much. Maybe it's knowing where the 9s are going in some of these regions will then start to reduce what all these things can be. Let's think about that. Let's go through our progressions here and see what could be what. This could be a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This actually just has to be a 1, doesn't it? And we have to increase. Okay, because if we think about this guy in a thermo setting, because we're in the same regions and rows, we can't do a slow thermo type of increase. We have to keep increasing the digit. So if this is a 1, this has to at least be a 2. This has to at least be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be what would have to occur here. And that is what has to occur. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get into the keyboard here. Make it a little faster. Therefore, this is a 9. This is a 9. this has to be an 8 if I get on the right key. This is not a 9. Okay. Interesting. This is a 1-2 pair. Let's think about what some of these other things can be. Let's go down this line. 3 to the 4. We can't obviously repeat the 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it seems like there might be one layer here. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. In no instance can any of these repeat, though, because they all see something in their region or row. And then none of these necessarily see any of this yet. Okay. Now, I don't know that we're going to have much luck going up this way or this way just yet. We can also say there's a 1 and a 2 over here. This can never be a 1. This can never be a 1, so that pushes the 1 here. Okay. This can't... No, this could be a 2, because it could be 2, 2, 1. So we can't necessarily determine... We can do the 1 because we obviously can't put a 1, 1, 1. And we can't put a 1 here because you can't put a 0 here. Okay. Bits and pieces. What more can we say? Let's think a little more. We're going to have to continue off of these guys in some fashion. Now, the minimum this can be is a 3. Does that help us in any way? Because it'd be 3, 4, 5, and then we can go back to a 5 again. So I don't know that we're going to get a ton of information there. But maybe, no, I was going to say, where does the 1 go? It has to go in one of these 2. We don't quite know which one yet. Make sure that's correct. This can't be a 1, this can't be 1, this can't be 1. This cannot be a 1. Neither can this one. This one can't be. That is correct. Okay. Sometimes I got to check myself in those slow thermos because they can mess with my head a little bit. Now, we can't rule this out as being a 1. Because it could be 1, 1. We know these aren't 1s. This isn't a 1. These aren't 1s. This isn't a 1. So one of these is a 1. But having the possibility of repeating the 1 can still work here. Can we just do anything with this guy? Let's think about it. It has to be from 6, 7 to 8, 9s. We know these are not 9s. This can't ever be 8, and it can't ever be 7. So, yeah, it was just looking here, getting this number. Because if this is 7... No, this actually could be 7, couldn't it? Because this could be 7, 7, 8, 9. Man. Almost falling into these traps here, but we're not getting a whole lot. I mean, we can put these options in. This could be 6. Well, it can't be 6 because of this. I guess maybe that does force a 7 here. Because we know if this is either a 6 or a 7, and this can't be 7, the highest this could ever be was 7, 7, 8, 9. And so this is 7, and this is 8 and 9, which means this is not 9. And this now is a 9, and this is an 8 by the Sudoku. Okay. Again, little bits and pieces. What else can we now say? Now, we cannot say if this is a 6 or a 7 yet, though. Now, we know one of these two is a 9. Don't know if that does a whole lot for us either. One of these two is a 9. This can't be a 9. This one could be, so we can't really do too much there. I was hoping we might get an X-wing or something like that, but I don't think we can at the moment. These little guys here are probably just going to finalize some of the digits we get towards the end, so let's think about you. What can you be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could it go as high as 6? The answer is no. It could be a 5, though, I think, because we could do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would work. 5. Well, no, that wouldn't work, actually, because we think about it in the totality. If this is 5, this has to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, what goes up here? The only thing we could put up here is a 5. So this is not a 5. Does the 4 have the same issue? Because if it's a 4, it could be something like 5, 6, 7, and 9. We could double the 4, and then we'd only have an 8 left over. So we wouldn't be able to finalize this. So this can't be a 4 either. The 3 will work, though, because it'll leave 2 digits that could be here. It doesn't matter what they were. I mean, when I used the 4 as an example, I was just thinking of the actual number of digits that must go here. Okay? I don't think that helped me too much. Well, this can't be a 2, though. Now that I look back at it, because it would have to be... Oh, no, it could be. Man, I don't know why these slow thermos always kick my butt. This could be a 2-2 with a 1. Okay. Get the head in the game here. 8s and 9s. Okay, this is an 8-9 pair. Let's put that in, since we have these. We have to be able to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, do I want to go that far with it? I don't know that I do. One of these is a 2. Let's do it this way. One of these is a 1. One of these is a 3. Now, this could very easily be a 2, because this could be a 1. This can't be 1 or 3, though. Okay, so this is just the 1, 2, 3 in this orientation. This one is not 1. This is not 2. This is not 3. So this is from 5, 6, or 7. Let's get rid of those. Okay, so this is pretty low, which means this could be any of those digits. This one, there's not a whole lot of reduction there because it just has to be higher than at least a 1. Okay. If we can figure out some of these guys, we might be in luck to get this thing sorted, and that could propagate through. One of these is a 1. Let's put that in, because none of these are. Because if we have a 1 here, none of these can't be 1s because we can't put them there. So one of these is a 1, which means this is 2 and 1. That removes this from being a 1 and puts the 1 here, which pushes the 1 here. Okay, good. Just had to look in the right places. So that's something. Now, none of these can be 1, so this is 1, which means this is 1. Good. What else can we say? Again, these guys don't do too much at the moment. Now, this down here with the 1 did help. What else can we say? The 2 has to go in... Okay, the 2 has to go in one of these 4 spaces, and it can't go in one of the tips because we can't put a 1 down here. So one of these is a 2, which forces the 1, 3, 2. Good. There's a little more movement. This is a 5, 6, 7, so this is the 4. Seeing that now. What else can we say? Can we continue on this line in any good way? I don't know that we can. Yeah, I don't see anything right away. What about the 7? It has to be in one of these. This one can never be the 7 because this can't be 8 or 9. The 9s, oh, the 9 here. Didn't see my marking until now. The 8s look like they're... well, not really. Thought we might have something of real value with the 8s, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. Same goes with the 9s still. Okay. The 4s do get pushed into here. This can't be a 4. What are these digits? Let's look at those. They have to be from 2, 3, 4, and 5. This can never be a 2 because the lowest this can be is a 2. So it would have to be 2, 2, 3 at the least. This can't be a 2. This can't be a 4. All right. Slight reductions here. Let's think about these guys now. I think it's going to be essentially finding what digits are possibilities and then just pulling out what cannot occur. 2, 3, 4, and 5. These can't be 2s. Can this be 5? 6. I don't think this can be a 5. Because if this is a 5, this would be a minimum of 6. That would force a minimum of 7, but we can't use a 7, and we can't use 8 or 9. So this is not 5. Can this be 5? Again, 6, 7. But this can't be 7, 8, or 9, so no. Okay. What else is on there, if anything? We know one of these is a 5 because of... oh, no, we don't. Sorry. I missed the 5 here. We don't know anything about that. What about these guys? We don't really know anything there either. Okay. We will continue the process then. What can this be? 2, 3, 4, or 5? What about you? Let's get into a deep dive of what you can be. You can't be 7, 8, or 9, so 6 is possible. At the bare minimum, this could be a 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is either a 5 or a 6. Which means one of these is a 6, by the way. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Well, it can't be 2 because this one, the lowest it is. So let's just keep on keeping on here for a second. This could be 2, 3, 4. It can't be 5 because we can't repeat the 5. This can't be a 2 because of that. We also have a 6, 7 here. So let's think more about these guys. We need 3, 4, 8, and 9. This can't be 3 or 4 because of this guy. This can't be 9. Actually, we get an 8, 9 pair, which says this just isn't 8. So this is a 3, 4. We have an 8, 9, 6, 7, 1, 2, 5. So now this can't be a 3 because of that reduction, because it has to at least go up 1 because they see each other. What else? What else? This can't ever be a 5 because we can't get back around to here. 4, 4, 5 would work. Okay. Let's see. I thought we might have something in this column, but I don't know that we do. I was looking particularly at the 2s, because we know none of these can be 2s, but this one or this one could be. 4, 3, 4. No, I think this is... Let's go back to this guy. Bare minimum this can be right now is 3. 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Okay, it could be. Okay. I must have gone through that and just forgot that I had done so. But we can probably put in these options, because this can't be... It has to be 4, 5, 5, 6. This could be 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. This can't ever be 5. Let's make sure that's right again. 3 to the 4 to a 5 are the bare minimum they could do. Now we could repeat the 5, but yeah, this is 6. Okay, get rid of those. If this is a 6, this can never be a 6. So this is going to have to be the 5, 5, and get us the 4 and the 3. These are not 3s. This is not a 5, so this is 5. There we go. Let's get rid of this marking for the moment. And did that do anything on some of these other guys? This is not a 5, so one of these two is. Doesn't really tell us because they're on the tips. 3, 4, and 5. This is not a 5, sorry. So we do know which one is the 5. It's this one. This is then a 3. This is not. Okay. This could not be a 4 because we can't put this. This is 2. This is not 2. This is 4 and 2. We're getting there. These are given, and they're going to be, we know what order they're going to be in because we have a column now. So we need 2 and 6. So this is 2. This is 6. This is not 6. What are you guys? 4, 5, and 7. This is not 4. This can't ever be 4, so this is. We get a 5, 7 pair there. Okay. Let's continue down the line. Let's think about what these can be, because I'm sure we're going to get some reductions up here and here. Oh, actually, this just has to be a 3. Let's put that in. Then we can come back and look at these guys. We have less options to deal with. 2, 6, and 7. That's not 2. 5, 6, 7 with an 8, 9, and a 1, 2. Means these are 3s and 4s. Okay. This 3 or 4 means this is from 2 or 3, and it can't be 3. So it is a 2. Therefore, this is not the 2. That gives us everything except for this one, which is a 5. Perfect. This 6, 7 means this is the 6. This is the 7. Then we can start breaking into these a little bit now. Good. This becomes 7. This becomes 5. This becomes our 6. So these are not 6s. Okay. Nope, those are still good to go. We can't rule out the 9 here. Again, I got to keep reminding myself. This can never be a 7, because if it was, well, we don't have anything to do with it, because an 8's here. If this was a 7, we can't put anything between the 7 and the 9. So this is not 7. Oh, the 7 here just said that. And we also have a 6 here. Duh, 2. Okay. What else we got? I think we just need to kind of continue the process here and just eliminate digits as we can. 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. This is not 3, 4. This is not 6 or 7. This is not 8. This can't be 8 because we can't put a 9 here. This could be the 7 because, again, we could put an 8 and a 9. So we can't necessarily rule those out. Okay, just wanted to make sure I had everything right. This is from 6, 7, and 8 as well. So this is from 6, 7, or 8. It's not 6, so it's 7 or 8, which means one of these is 6. Don't know how useful that is, again, but it's there, so we're going to use it. Let's see. This 4 doesn't say much, because this could still be 3 or 4. I don't really like this column at the moment. So let's look elsewhere. Can we do anything with this one? Because we only have 1 here. So we need to put in, 1. Where's the 1 go in this column? It has to go here. Sudoku is your friend. Let's look at it then. Yep, there we go. 2. We know one of those is a 3 already. What else? We know one of those is a 4 already. This is the 5. The 6s maybe? Yep, this is a 6. Okay, good. Let's continue. We know one of these is a 7, which means this isn't. What about the 8s and the 9s? Let's try to be smart here. I know it's difficult sometimes. And 9. Not really. I don't see anything there. This is 7, 8, or 9. I'm just going to type that in because this is not 9. This is not 8. Okay. 3, 4, 8, and 9 are what these can be. They can't be 3. Um, 3, 4. Oh, this is not 6. So this. I was going to say, is this a 6? And not necessarily. One of these 2 is a 6. Could it be this one? Yeah, because this could be 3 or 4. Oh, no, it can't be. 3, 4 pair here. So this cannot be a 6 anymore. And because we have these 6s looking in, this one is our 6. Therefore, this is our 6. Good. That's all the 6s then. Okay. We are almost there. Let's just fill in the rest of these and then get along with it. What is this guy? It could be 7 or 8. So we get the 7, 8 pair. This is 3, 4, 7, or 9. It can't be 3. Okay. Now we're going to have to break into these guys somehow. The question is, where are we going to do it? And that is a good question. Because currently I don't see any of these thermos that are givens. Oh, the column though. Where's the 3 go? Here. 4. That helps. So one of these is a 4. The other one is a 9. That's interesting because that pushes the 3 here, which says this is 8 and 7. That's going to give us 4 and 3. Now it's all coming apart. Good. There we go. This is the 9. This is the 4. This is 7 and 8 and 9. This is a 9. And what else do we have? The 7 here says this is the 8 and the 7. That's going to finish at 7 and 8. There we go. Okay. We got there. Oh, wait. We didn't finish these guys. 9 and 8. Good. Solve the puzzle. Solution is correct. So that was fun. 248 in 11 days. Not bad. This was very an interesting way of going about putting the rules in it. And there really was quite a bit of thought, at least for me. Slow thermos, for some reason, can mess with my head quite a bit. I really do have to tell myself over and over, and I don't say it out loud half the time, but we can have digits repeating, and that can kind of work things through. But this was a really fun slow thermo. I don't think I've seen one quite as involved in terms of the number of slow thermos on a puzzle before like this. So that was kind of interesting. And again, I kind of liked the short, very get at it rule set here. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.